bits and pieces since you left me and you said goodbye. All the pieces and bits and pieces.
This evening we are beginning some videos on hairdryers, which will probably be out once or twice a month. This one is an ETI Turbodryer professional hairdryer, presumably from a hair salon. So, keep yourselves tuned in, watch in HD, because you are watching Florence Ballard A3060, the channel made in loving memory of the original Supreme Florence Ballard, and Hoover's first 1100 RPM washing machine, the A3060 Electronic 1100. So, here is the hairdryer itself. It's an, as I explain, ETI Turbodryer professional hairdryer, made in Italy with ECC specifications. Also, that's warning you not to use it in the shower. This is what you'd find in hair salons. This is actually, if you guys probably might not remember this, this is actually the first appliance that I saved and I brought home when I returned back to British Heart Foundation last year on the 2nd of June. It's one of the first appliances I tested when I was there. I have another one very similar to it. We don't normally do a lot of hair dryers because they're not all that interesting, really, like on the channel. You know, I don't want to bore you guys like I did with the irons. Is that we finished with the irons? Now the irons are, some of the irons in there, some of them are down on the showcase, but they'll soon. I'm now downsizing the collection, possibly to only about 10 that I want. So once or twice a month, I will include kind of like how I do the Lost and Found from the vaults, which is, we've got one coming soon actually. Probably actually might do that tomorrow, or maybe even, yeah, maybe that tomorrow. We'll add a hairdryer video in. As you see, I've got quite a bit to do. There's the Carmen one that we did, but yes, I've got quite a few up there to look at. So we'll do that maybe once or twice a month. So just do a quick overview, because what I do is I'll do an overview of the hairdryer. Then I'll come back. Yes, I'm in my work clothes if you're wondering. I haven't washed them yet because it's my day off tomorrow and Saturday, so I don't have to really be in a rush. We do an overview of it, of the hairdryer. Then I'm going to go and have my shower and whatnot, and I'll come out, and I thought of a way to make it more interesting. What I'll do, right, is I'll show you drying my hair. It'll be quite embarrassing in a way because you see my hair being all messy. And what we'll do on my phone, we will time how long it takes for my hair to be dry. And I'll compare this. I'll write it down, and every hairdryer that I test, we can see which one compares like the best, which one has the best heat setting and whatnot. We'll go through like probably about a minute at each heat setting. Although to be honest, that high heat setting bloody kills me. It does if you see me when I'm in the hairdressers, right? I'm like drying my hair. They're drying my hair, and then they do the hot setting, and then they put it right close to my hair. I put my hair like that because my head's really sensitive to heat like that. It's quite funny, but it's a good, powerful hairdryer. The only thing is it's split down the middle, probably from so much use. I don't know if the actual screw, something's cracked, but it's not loose. It is screwed in properly. It's just probably plastic cracked around it. It's got a nice. It obviously doesn't have an earth cable, but it has thick insulated wiring. That's why it doesn't have. It's like my Hoover Dirt Searcher. I'm not sure how long the cable is. I reckon it's about 2.5 meters or so. British made fused plug. SFI plug, yeah. I like that idea there. You can see it looks like it's definitely had a lot of use. When I use it, hair dryers normally give out sometimes it can be quite a serious burning smell, and it never smells all that attractive. You know, so it's never a nice smell. As you can see from when I do my test and finds at British Heart Foundation, some of them smell really bad. Like the burning is like unbearable. This gives out a nice smell, like it smells like L'Oreal conditioner or something. It really has a nice smell. We've got the heat settings here: cold, warm and hot, or low, medium and high. Well, doesn't have a boost function for cold, and there's your speed selector. So that's off, and then there's low speed and high speed. quite a powerful motor to it. It vibrates when I'm using it. You can properly feel it. It's the filter at the back. It's sort of coming out a bit, really. I think I had issues trying to, yeah, that's all it is. It's just that. So I gave that a good clean. That has got solid dust on it, but I'm still working on trying to clean that up completely. But aside from that, it's a pretty good hairdryer. No rating sticker on it or anything, but there's your 240 watts low speed, obviously 650 to 1250 hertz. I like that though, the silver on the top. Nice red colour as well. It's got a nice easy storage hook. So I'll go and have my shower and then we'll come back out. Okay, so excuse the messy hair. I've just come out the shower and I've got my stopwatch on here and hairdryer's all plugged in. And we're going to see, we do this test with every hairdryer. We'll do 1 minute at each, no, I wouldn't say 1 minute, maybe 30 seconds at each heat setting, because if I do the hot setting, it's going to completely it's going to make me feel like I'm burning my hair. Especially some of my hairdryers have a very, very powerful high heat setting. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll time to the point of how dry my hair is, and we'll see, compare it to other hairdryers that I use. I'll keep noting it down how long that took. Here we go. You hear the start-up sound? You can get the fan. Oh, if you get a bit of wind noise, I will put a warning on the thing, lower your volume. Please do listen to that, guys. I do not want to be responsible for blowing anyone's eardrums out, because I know my camera's really sensitive to the wind, especially my phone is. But anyway, here we go. It rumbles a bit. So that's obviously that's the cold setting, and that's at low speed. High speed now, that's just pure cold air. Yeah, that is cold. That's just cold air, yeah? So, put it at low speed, and I'm going to switch there. It's not entirely very hot or very warm for this setting, but it's a pretty quiet hairdryer. It vibrates a bit, but it's got good grips, as you see there. So just grip that and it won't fall out my hand, like I'm holding a gun. Yeah, you can smell the hair products. I don't know how hair products have ended up inside a hairdryer, but oh well. Okay, so what we'll do about 30 seconds at each. There you are, yeah. You guys can skip forward if you want. I know it gets bloody boring, but I try to make it as entertaining for people as possible. Really, I should have someone like a girl here doing it on her head, like, you know, get more into that. Okay. High heat now. Blimey, that is hot. It's like a big jump from cool to like oh, that is hot. I'm having to hold, if I put it any closer, yeah, that burns. But that's because it's a low heat setting, so not much of the low speed, so not much of it's being distributed out. Now, back to medium, high heat, high speed. Now I feel a bit more warmth out of that. Yeah, that is actually pretty good. I just shake it like that at the back. Okay, high heat. High heat, high speed. That's a pretty good combination for dry hair. I'm not brushing it in the moment because I want to just get it all through. Bloody hell, that is hot. That's good heat though. Now I'm just going to keep it on this setting. High heat, high speed. That will always end it with that. And let's see how long it takes to get everything dry. So this is doing it, presumably you have to add about maybe 30 seconds on more to allow to brush your hair and whatnot. So if you were doing it normally, you'd be like, for example, you'd stop, brush your hair, and then resume. So you add about maybe 10 seconds in between. I can't feel any water. It's got slow. It's got very, very powerful air though, it has. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, let my hair cool down a bit, because I don't blow my hair with cold. Let me just see now. I'm gonna just see if there is any like damp parts. I know my hair is starting to get a bit long now. God, my hair's really messed up now, isn't it? You guys are probably laughing at me how bad my hair is. But you know, guys, this is what I do on my account. I like to do little personal things that I probably shame myself in and whatnot. But you know what? That's like what From the Vaults is about. Show that I'm... It's a show that I'm a lot more confident. Okay, and by the way, I'm not someone that is obsessed with how my hair looks. To be honest, I sometimes don't care how my hair looks. You've seen in my videos, I look a right mess sometimes. Okay. Hang on. Feels a bit cold, but is that damp? No. Hang on. No, that is actually... Yeah, that's dry. So, in total, this is how long it took for this hairdryer. We'll do it all the time like that. Keep it going. After you've done like... you do low... So you do low speed cold for 30 seconds. If it has a cold function. Sometimes some of them... I think some of the hairdryers I don't have a cold function. They just go straight to warm. And then you go... You do low speed cold... high speed cold. Some hairdryers may have more than 2 heat settings. Let me just brush my hair so I look bloody better. Yes, I know, I look a right friggin' mess. I'm trying to do Beach Boy style, but because I love the Beach Boys, as you know. But oh, I'm not bothered. It's evening time here, so I'm not really bothered how my hair looks. Anyway, so we do 1 heat setting. So my hands are dry. I don't know why my hands are so dry now. So we do high speed, low speed cold, high speed cold, each for 30 seconds. Then we do low speed warm, high speed warm, each for 30 seconds. Then you do high speed hot, low speed hot, high speed hot. And then after that, you then just go on high heat, and unless it's unbearable to use high heat, you do high heat and high speed until your hair is dry. Until my hair is dry, and that's how I figure out then from that how long it takes for that to dry my hair. Now, this is how long it took. 3 minutes, 3 seconds, and 26 milliseconds. That's actually pretty good for a hairdryer. Although, to be honest, while I was sitting here, my hair was probably, as I said, while I was getting on to doing it, it was dry. My hair is actually, sorry, my room, the house is quite warm because you've got the heating on, and yeah, heating's on and whatnot, and the lights. I use a halogen bulb in my room. Plus, my room's got the boiler cupboard in here. It's got the hot water tank, so you know there's lights galore here and whatnot. So you know, by the time I get out of the shower as well and come here, my hair's already drying. So yeah, that's a little bit of fun actually. It was. And I'll write that down that this one took that long to do. And we'll keep a record for each hairdryer I do. As I said, guys, it's not going to be something that I'm doing all the time. It's just like a little filler in for when I haven't got anything to film. So it's like, okay, we'll do a hairdryer video then. Because at the moment, when it comes to irons now, we are not doing any more of these. The only iron I've got left is the Black & Decker one that I picked up in Texas. So I'm going to, when I go on holiday this year, because we are going to America this year, I'll actually update you now where we're going. We're actually going... Well, I know the first 2 parts of my holiday, but I don't know what's happening afterwards. I've got to figure that out, what's going on. But I'm going to Detroit first for about... I'm probably just going to do a day visit there. if I can, morning to evening. And we're going to go with, remember Princess Brown? She was in the Texas vlogs with us when we met her. And what was the other one? And also, there's another person that I talked to who you'll know from my live streams on Instagram. His name's Anthony. Anthony Anderson. He's a really cool guy. We might be going over there to also see him. He lives in Wisconsin. I've never been to Wisconsin. I'm going to try, and so I want to go there. I've always wanted to go. I don't know why Wisconsin's somewhere I want to go. We're doing a lot of theme park visits there. They all know about my YouTube channel. I'll ask if they'd be happily featured in it, but, you know, we'll see. And then after that, I'm probably going to do about a week and a half somewhere else. I was thinking California, because we all know I love California. I was going to originally go to Florida, but there's a reason why I'm not going there this year. It's nothing bad. It's actually to do with the plans that have changed for me wanting to move to America. I was planning to move to Florida, but I thought I'm not going to go there just yet to check it out because it's not yet that I'm going. It's probably about 2 years' time. So still got me in the UK for a bit. And if not, I might be going to Las Vegas, maybe, or... Well, I don't know where I'll be going, to be honest, but we do a lot of theme park visits because you guys don't know this about me, actually, that I also have a... Okay, everyone's a thrill seeker. Everyone's a thrill seeker. They all love roller coasters, right? But me, I'm into the technical thing of roller coasters. I do know... I'm not boasting, but I do know quite a bit about roller coasters. I studied on them since I was 12. So I've had about 8 years worth of studying roller coasters and whatnot. So, you know... be quite a good thing. I should be driving. I will be driving when I'm there because I'm making sure that I pass my test before I go there. And this will be in June, beginning of June to maybe middle of June. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just at the moment, it's more British Heart Foundation videos to go. Yeah. So, yeah, from the vaults, we got something coming up. I won't say what it is, but there's going to be a little change in the intro. I'm now making the cover photos my own A3060 instead of using Matchbox 3236H's, and I think it was Electron 1100's A3060 that I used, the one that Florence was sat in front of. Now she's sat. Now there's a different one of her that you'll see. So yeah, guys, so we'll note that down for the ETI Turbodryer one. That's a very good hairdryer, actually. Got one very similar to it. Yeah, so... I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and if you guys want to see more of the hairdryer videos, then let me know. Let me know if you do like this kind of thing, because, like, you know, I sometimes think, like, with the iron videos, I got bored of doing that all the time. I know many people didn't want to watch, but there is something I will update you guys on that I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start a series called, I think, Various Appliances. Basically, it's stuff that I can't make a long video about, because as you know, I don't like making videos shorter than 5 minutes long. Really, that's hence why the British Heart Foundation tests and finds all end up in the vaults, pretty much, because a lot of them don't get to 10 minutes long. Well, it's actually below 10 minutes, actually, I don't like making, not below 5 minutes. Actually, anything below 10 minutes, I don't like to film, really. So what I was thinking of doing was stuff like fan heaters that you can't really stare at a fan heater for 10 minutes. And we can do like about 3 minutes worth of overviewing it, but then after that, it's about 2 minutes more. It's only about 5 minutes long. So I was thinking stuff like that. Fan heaters, maybe like... It'd be small things that you can't really film. Maybe radios, toasters, anything like that. I mean... Or it possibly can be large things like gas cookers and cookers and whatnot. Lights, anything like that. Or do various small appliances and various large appliances. So maybe things that like... Maybe if I've gotten a short clip of a washing machine somewhere, but I can't make a full video of it, I'll add that to it. Because I filmed some things at work, like using the Henry vacuum there, a heater there, I need to do a fan over in work, and I combine it all into one video to make one big thing. So I'll probably do this. There's no set date to when it happens, it'll just be whenever it happens. Because I can't always guarantee I'll get stuff. But yeah, we're going to be having a lot of that, really. It's not from the vaults, it's its own video that I just wanted to do. That way I can film the two fan heaters that I've got, combine them into one video, as well as filming the fan that I've got from BHF. That, what was it? Amcor one. That's really good, that fan, isn't it? And my Dyson air multiplier can go in that as well. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap that one up there. Hope you enjoyed that. And you know what I'm going to do, don't you? Hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, I look forward to the next British Art Foundation video on Saturday. And don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.
Was